I'm the kind of person that we can even cuddle all night. That touching, you have no idea. God forbid. When it comes to bedtime, I want to be alone. Yeah, I like comfort when I'm sleeping, so I don't like my skin touching anybody's skin.
After the techno task, most of the housemates retired to bed. I guess they were already tired, being that the task ended almost midnight. But then there is a juicy gist from Cassia and Victoria that I know you will like. In fact, over here we love gist now. So let's dive in. So this gist originated from Cassia. Apparently, Cassia was telling Victoria about her sister who was once a TTC woman for such a long time. So TTC is trying to conceive woman that she tried for years. So one day she was praying and then she received a message that she should tell her sister to just pray about it, ask about it, and stop worrying herself and stop taking all those concussion that people recommend to her. Kassia said when she went to her sister, she gave her sister the exact message, and her sister listened to her. And now her sister now has babies, even not even babies. And Victoria, Victoria was just listening with so much interest. Victoria then turned to Cassia, asking Cassia, so you now, very soon now, you'll get married though. You invite us for a shebu. You start having your own baby, so. But Cassia just looked Victoria in the eyes and now started telling Victoria another whole story again. Telling her that even when her younger sister got married, her friends were jokingly asking her, when are you going to call us for Ashebi now? When are you going to share Ashebi to us? That although they were saying it in a funny way, but it had this subtle mocking, a kind of they're trying to remind you that you're yet to settle and your younger ones have settled. And Victoria said it doesn't mean. Victoria then told Cassia that for her, she's not yet ready. That if it happens, good and fine, but she just feel that she hasn't gotten to the stage she wants, both financially, mentally, and otherwise. That she wants to be, that she's an independent lady and wants to maintain that even in her marriage, always help her partner do things, not always relying on the person financially and in terms of taking some decisions. And Cassia then told Victoria that, see, that with the right person, you don't even need to worry about all these things you're listing. That with the right person, you will achieve all your career. You will still get to the apex of whatever goal you have. That is just about marrying the right person. I guess baby girl is speaking from experience now. And Victoria was just like, yes, that she knows. Just that there is a place she wants to get to first. But well, don't worry that when they leave this house, maybe they will make money now. She will still get to that stage she intends to get to. Well, Victoria said her only prayer right now is for them to make it past this 9th week and move to the next week. And from there, they started discussing about what they'll be wearing for the Eviction live show. And here is where the main gist even became juicier. So from Cassia complaining on how she had to start looking for clothes, being that she dropped in size, so it's affecting all the outfits she came into the house with. And Victoria then told her that honestly, you're dropping like every day. That even your bum, she noticed it has reduced as well. And then, being that the conversation is now centered on eviction, Victoria then said that this whole eviction thing is beginning to get to her. That on Sunday after the eviction, she went to bed. That for some weird reasons, she couldn't just sleep very well. And being that the room she stays in, is now scanty due to eviction. At some point at night, she felt like the bed was vibrating. And Cassia told her no, not to even go there, that it's all in her head. It's just her mind. She said no, she know what happened to her. That was why last night she had to go sleep with Wani. But although today she will try to go back again to that room to know if she can sleep all alone by herself. And then Cassia then asked her, so is it that you find it difficult sleeping alone? Victoria said no, that although she learned that lately when she moved to Abuja, when she started living alone, that before, family house is always with her siblings. But when she moved out, she now learned how to stay alone. And now she even enjoying her own company, just being alone, sleeping alone and all that. But then that what people don't know is that she's very touchy, that she's a touchy person. She can cuddle even if the weather is hot, whether the no matter how conducive or not conducive the room temperature is, that she will cuddle, she will want their body to be touching each other. In fact, that one of her love language is physical touch. Now, Kassia told her, that for her, no. That once it's bedtime, she don't want you touching her. She don't want anything close to her. Let them just sleep. I'm like, hold on. No be you don top Kellyrae yesterday. No be you won't even choke. Like no breathing space. In fact, while Victoria was explaining the extent she can go with cuddling, Kassia was saying, God forbid, I can't do that. My people, few minutes later, be few seconds later, is this not Kassia? Same Kassia that was saying, God forbid, that she can't do it. In fact, Kassia was the one who made sure that Kellyrae, because they went into the HOH condo at the same time, but she went into the restroom and Kellyrae in the bed. Getting back to join Kellyrae, she even made sure that Kellyrae, he kind of spread one of his arms for her to get into and even brought pillow to support her head as well. But now you say, no, you can't do it when it's time to sleep. I just... That means even with your friend Victoria, you're still in character. At this point, I'm anticipating that Kellyrae'S birthday so much. I can't wait to see their expression when Kellyrae will declare that they've been married all this while. But left for me, I could have even preferred that he waits till they come out so that the housemates, the shock they will receive, just like how Sean is saying that he felt like a fool discovering that they are both married. And I can't wait to see Victoria's expression and reaction too. Well, speaking of Kellyrae has promised Onyeka 4 bottles of Guinness just for her to keep writing the story they'll be using for their Friday wager presentation. It's such a beautiful thing to see that even with how stressful the techno task was and housemates just wanting to retire to bed, she still had the strength and dedication to keep writing. Even at a point, Ozzy and Osi were like, oh, we'll have to go to bed now. We'll have to leave you. Because she says she wants to keep writing and even keep the writing materials beside her so that whenever an idea pops up, she will write them down. Kellyrae also is giving all the needed support just to keep, to keep her writing. Well, later on, they all retired to bed, and Onyeka still did 1 or 2 with the storytelling before going to bed. Meanwhile, while that was happening, before they all retired to bed, Nelly and Sooj made a remark about Onyeka. It's not even a remark. Let me say gossip. They gossiped Onyeka because they got into the kitchen and seeing Onyeka, the plates Onyeka used in eating. Nelly was not like, this one don't drop her plates, forgetting she's a kitchen assistant. So is she leaving her plate for? That means she will still come back to that dirty plate. And so she now said, you're talking as if you don't know Onyeka. Don't you listen to Onyeka's story whenever she's talking about home? You will notice that she's not well domesticated. That she has mentioned on several occasions that in their house, when they share home chores, that she pays someone to come and do hers. So while Chizoba and her other siblings are doing their home chores, this person that she will pay will now have to come in and do hers. That imagine someone that does that at home. How do you now expect the person to come in here and start doing all those things all of a sudden? Omo, wahala be like storytelling, because imagine just having a genuine conversation with people you regard as friends, not knowing that they've been retaining your gist in their head. Well, that's it on Midnight Rendezvous. But I would like to read your opinion, especially with that 1 a.m. conversation between Kassia and her party of life, Victoria. And how much surprise do you think awaits Victoria? Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I will see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Are you sure the bed does not vibrate?
Where you want sleep for?
You know why? See, if you give me one